Excuse me. So I guess we'll go to Elias in El Monte, California, listening on Immaculate Heart Radio, my very recent former home. What is your question, Elias, for Father Vincent Serpa?
Well, before I ask the good father the question, I wanted to congratulate you, Si. Very stoked to hear that you're going to be on the program now.
Thank you.
So
Thanks very
I just
much.
wanted to congratulate you.
I'm stoked too.
And my question for Father is, as a parent, if you have an adult child that, for the most part, they're doing, the things that they need to do, but maybe some of the things that you don't want them to do, or things that you think may be an occasion of sin for them, to what extent, being that they're already an adult child, are you responsible? And at the same point, because it gets to the point where you go, if I kick them out to put my foot down, then I might lead them more into that path. Or if I try to work with them the best I can, is God going to hold that against me that I wasn't that strict? I mean, what is the best? Is there any kind of book or thing that you recommend to help with that?
Well, I think a lot of it depends on what they're doing and where they're doing it. As far as their lifestyle in your house, if it's appropriate, regardless of how they're behaving elsewhere, I personally wouldn't push it, because you might just push them away. But if they're doing something under your roof that is inappropriate, then you would have to put your foot down, because then you're cooperating directly with it. Is it the case? Is that the case where it's not happening under your roof?
And under the roof, it's not so much of a problem. But it is the case of where some of the things I advise the particular child to do outside of the home, they don't listen. So it makes it like a situation like, okay, how much can I guess at a certain point, there's only so much I can.
They're adults and they're free to do as they choose. Yeah, but the Lord's not finished with them yet either. Keep praying for them and showing them good example, and just take it one day at a time.
Yeah, just one of those thoughts that I'm wondering if God is going to say, well, you weren't strict enough, so you were kind of an accomplice in some way. But I don't.
You can't be in control over their lives outside of the house. I mean, they're adults and they can make the choices. God gives them that freedom, so you give them that freedom as well. Not that you can change it. I mean, that they're going to do what they're going to do, but certainly as long as they know where you stand on things and remain loving, letting them know that you care about them, and that's why you're concerned about the way they live. But you can't harp. Just all it does is they'll just turn it off. It's just the way people automatically behave. But as long as under your roof he's behaving himself, then I wouldn't, as I say, I wouldn't push it. Okay.
All right. Thank you, Father.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Elias.